start. Let's start this up. We've been slacking.
Well, welcome everybody. This is episode 14 of the Metal Family Experience.
14 indeed.
I am.
On
I'm
Friday.
Damn it, Dave.
And I'm What the Fuck Chuck, and
And
welcome to a special Friday the 13th episode.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, that's right.
Changing it up.
Go figure.
Changing it up this week a little bit. We don't have band, but we have some couple awesome people. We have everybody knows the man, the myth, the legend. They've seen us.
Oh, you're talking me up now, are you?
We're not worthy.
Josh Hendy, the fucking
Wow, what an
man.
introduction.
We're not worthy.
Wow. That's intense. Thank you.
We're going to be talking with him about the fucking Hootenanny.
And then right next to him is we have a lovely lady, N.Miller, who owns N.Miller Photography. She actually does a lot of the band photography.
A lot of the
So
band.
we're going to talk to her about her business and what
Always
she
good
does.
work, yep.
But other than that, how you
Maybe
been?
not.
I've been all right, man. How you been? Oh, yeah.
Thanks for asking. He doesn't ask me that.
I never do, huh?
He never asked me, how you doing?
How dare you?
Don't never go get mango.
See?
Mango.
I'll go get
Fuck
mango,
mango.
Dave.
Fuck that.
Mango Dave. What is Mango Dave?
Yeah.
Fuck that
Mango.
bird. The
That
bird.
bird.
Oh.
That's his arch nemesis.
I bet,
I'll go
man.
get the
That bird looks mean as hell,
He's
man.
a
Sleeping
fucking
under
flying
my shirt
dinosaur.
last Friday.
I bet.
He's sleeping under my shirt last Friday. Dave sits down and puts his arm on me, and he starts
Fucking
rocking me.
poops out.
He flew out this door in like
I'm
0.2
out.
seconds.
You should interview Mango Dave sometime.
No.
Yeah.
No. We actually have a, like, per the Geneva Convention, a truce right now. It's
Yeah.
been going on-
Truce, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
The
going on
truce.
about 2.5 years.
I know it's in the writing. We got to try to keep this wings clip special for you only.
Yeah.
So you feel
We
safe
just
when
got
you walk
clips, so I
in.
don't worry about him attacking me now.
Yeah.
But no, it was, what, maybe about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, he was cool as fuck to me, and one day I just touched his
fucking
toy when I
put it
walked
on.
by.
Oh. Oh,
he
man.
went straight the fuck
Probably
off
didn't
on
help.
me.
Daddy was walking right behind you, and he's protective.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Little son bitch, but he will fuck you.
Ah, yeah, he
'cause
looks it.
Yeah, because I walked, I was in front, Chuck was in back, I touched and he flipped out, flew past him to get to me, and I
We
was
already got
freaking.
Oh,
way
man.
I was freaking out. I was like,
We
that's a
got
fly.
way off the rails already. It must be him.
No,
I asked about Mango Dave, man. He looked vicious as hell. I just want to know the story about him, man.
Fuck yeah.
No, he's a devil bird.
So what's good with the Hootenanny this year, man?
Well, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be at the Wattsburg Fairgrounds. It's a beautiful place if you've ever been there.
It really is.
That's where they had the 814 Fest. And it's wide open, man. It's wide open. There's woods in the back. There's a creek in the back. And there's a nice, beautiful barn for everybody to pile into. So it's going to be an awesome time, man. Very, very fun.
What's the
wait.
dates?
June 27th, 28th.
Yep.
Yeah.
A couple
Coming
weekends.
up.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
It's coming
2
quick,
weeks.
man.
It's coming quick.
And I gotta just mention, me and Dave are both Hootenanny virgins.
Yeah.
It will be our
Oh.
first.
It's a great time.
Well, that'll be a
Will be
blessing.
our first, yeah.
A lovely time. I'll
Hell
take
yeah.
one for the team.
Fucking dare.
I won't go to the Ghost of Michael Jackson.
Ghost of
I
Michael
could have
Jackson.
slapped the shit out of him and brought that up that show.
How
I
many
like Michael
bands?
Jackson's Ghost Baby. Shut up, Dave. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
limiting the amount of dab hits before the show.
Oh, yeah. How many bands you got going?
22 bands.
22. What kind of? They're like it's like a mixed genre,
Looks
isn't
like
it?
a pretty big mix.
Because there's some in there that I'm
It's,
curious to listen to.
you know, we got the rock, we got metal, we got heavy metal, we got all kinds of awesome metal. We did have a rap artist, but the band, it broke up unfortunately. But it's a mix of different rock genres. You know, there's some punk probably too, maybe some hardcore. So
Where are they all coming from?
we got bands from Ohio, New York, PA, the greater 814 area. You know,
Nice.
up into Cleveland and
Yeah.
Buffalo and Jamestown.
Fuck
Dreadnecks, love those guys. They'll be there.
First time I saw them was at 814 Fest. That was the only time.
Yep.
But started throwing
Fantastic.
streamers through
Yep.
the crowd and shit.
Yep.
I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
curious to see them.
Love those
just gonna be
guys.
talk about.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
And then we had some late editions of Battle Chapel and 15 Walls. So,
Good ones.
what's
Can't wait to
that?
see
Storms
what
still,
we'll
when storms had to drop out.
Yeah, Storms and DRS,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So what else can we expect for that weekend?
We have about 25 vendors on the bill, and it's going to be a lot of
That's
vendors.
A lot of fucking vendors.
We got Bash Glass, which he's just phenomenal, man. Like the artwork he does and stuff.
Is this who we were talking about before?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
it's
well, okay,
amazing
yeah.
the things he does.
Does it
If you
on
watch,
the spot, too.
yeah, if you watch,
I want to see that.
It's definitely
he's
gonna
on
be cool.
Facebook.
Have
His
you?
his
You've done it before?
I've seen like the
Oh, you've
different
seen it?
stuff,
Is it,
but
is
yeah,
it cool?
it's cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's amazing what he can do.
If he's not there, I'm going to be
Right.
sad face.
I'll go
better
get him
make
just
sure
for
he's
you.
there.
Don't make him sad.
Then we have the wonderful, beautiful Nina Miller
Aw, you're
taking
too kind.
taking photos. She's gonna be taking photos of all the bands.
Very good.
And you're gonna do some pictures also, like solo pictures and stuff too,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Oh,
then
so
they,
you're gonna
Taking
be-
pictures like throughout the festival too, so watch out for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So it'll definitely be a cool experience.
Yeah.
You feel somebody watching you? It's Nina hiding behind the ceiling.
Not me.
Got the camera.
Listen,
It's not me.
not
this time.
Dave.
that's not
Not me.
uncommon though for me to get to
Can't breathe.
places that I probably shouldn't be. So like behind drum kits and like
Yeah.
in front of everything. And,
yeah, she's gonna
A few
take some
times
cool
I've seen you,
pictures.
you're always all over the fucking place going
Yeah.
nuts. Hey, that's how
yep,
you do
I've
it.
She's
stood
got-
on top of speakers before. It's
Yep.
definitely a great experience. So.
She's gonna take pictures of every band. So,
That's fucking dedication.
well, yeah. Not only
That's
that, but it's
dedication, climbing,
gonna, like
getting
she
the
said,
picture.
there's gonna be so many different cool angles and stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome to see. And then we have a tattoo artist coming.
Can't wait for him.
His name's Ryan Gorney.
I'm gonna get my
And
asshole tip.
Good God. No,
there you go. Put that
Spread,
put that
man.
on the metal experience,
Yeah,
man.
there you go.
Please.
Bam.
TMFE. Put it
Bam.
right there.
Boom.
Bam.
Dave's
You want me a
brown.
tattoo?
Oh my god.
Wham! That.
Now, where's he from?
What's
Is
that?
he from the area around
Yeah,
here?
he's from around this area.
He's from
Okay.
Erie, PA.
We're
From
gonna have
where?
He's from Erie.
Okay.
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
have
was just say it was Erie, not Erie. PA. We're all in PA right now.
Well,
Erie.
And we,
Dreary Erie. Yeah. We're gonna have tarot card readings.
nice.
And then,
that scares me. That scares me. I'm sorry.
dude, it's freaky. It's
No,
freaky.
I don't want to do it because it's yeah. She'll
It's-
probably say look, you're gonna
It's-
die next week.
Oh my.
Oh, thanks. It's
think
I'm
I'll-
going on
You keep
adventure.
hanging out with Hendy, you're gonna die next
I'll
week.
do it.
And then I'm not.
I'll do it.
Damn it, Dave, I'll do it if you're chicken shit.
Hey, hey. See, look,
Yes, I will.
give me like a UFO. I'll go with them.
Oh, good.
No problem. But
Yeah.
not tarot cards.
Not the tarot card readings.
Not
That's
the
too
tarot.
much. That's crossing the line.
Um,
That's crossing the line.
Shadow Knight Curiosities will be there. Those guys are so awesome, and they've helped me a lot already. And
Nice.
those guys are just awesome.
Nice. Big props to Shadow Knight Curiosity.
Yeah, those guys
Yeah,
are just
first.
great, man.
They're everywhere. You see them
They're
at
right.
all the different
They're at-
shows.
yeah,
festivals.
and
Every
they-
single
everywhere.
weekend.
And
Yeah.
Two
they-
of the nicest guys you want to meet.
at the just for example, at the school show, man, they helped us tear down at the end of the night and stuff. They were
Nice.
so helpful, and
That was fun.
I
Yeah.
like it.
So that was fun.
well, we're gonna do that again. That was a fun show.
You think in that other room like you were showing me?
Yeah, that other room.
With
Yeah,
the crowd that was there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all really hope to see a lot more people there.
yeah.
I did.
Well, I mean, you go from that gymnasium to that little room. It's gonna look
Yeah.
like 3 times the people, you know.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't,
But,
I
uh,
didn't see,
AI
I
to
didn't
show us
see the room you were talking about.
It has a little
You were
stage and
already
stuff.
outside.
Yeah.
I was probably getting high.
It was like it's like a classroom, but it's got like a stage
Almost like a
on the
music room.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Like an opened up music.
like an old school
Yeah.
music room.
See, that could be the
That'd be
side
cool.
stage. Main stage out in the.
Main stage.
Well, the problem is the echo was so bad in the gym.
Oh, you could take care of those with freaking blankets and shit.
Yeah, you would need a lot.
You will. Though. It was so much fun though.
It was.
Yeah, we'll do it. We're gonna do it again here.
Fuck yeah.
I'd also like to thank Lou Thompson. He's helped me a lot.
He drives a tow truck, right?
Tow truck
Yeah.
Lou,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's the one that gave us the
Yeah.
Yeah,
flyers.
he's one that gave us the
Yeah.
flyer.
We're at the school. At
Yeah.
the school, we're sitting there talking.
He's
about
helped
it.
me
He's
so
like,
much.
I got a couple. I'm like, cool.
And,
I got one up at work, man.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Lou is awesome. And Kelly Dolan, she's gonna be working the door for me again this year.
That's awesome.
She always helps out. Vivian, she'll be working the door too. She's fantastic, great people.
We got our tickets. We got,
good.
Yes,
Yep,
we did.
we got our tickets.
The tickets are still on pre-sale till June 21st. They're $20.
Yeah, you can't beat that. 20
$20.
Free
Can't beat it for
camping,
2
22
days.
fucking bands.
Yeah.
22
It's gonna
bands.
Be a fun time.
22 bands, $20, free
You
camping.
can't even go out there.
Yeah.
You can't go out to. You can't
No.
go out nowadays for $20.
No.
Not
Take
even
your
at
own
festivals.
Food, take your own
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, you can't.
What,
yeah.
you got maybe $100 and do a good week.
Two people might be able to go to McDonald's for less than 20.
Ghetto Chef will be cooking. You gotta try his food, man. He's
Ghetto Chef.
Is Ghetto Chef, yeah.
Where's he
So
from?
you got a food truck?
Erie.
Really? I've never
Yeah,
heard
well,
of it.
he brings his own grill and stuff, but he
Okay.
cooks like prime rib, and he's got all the fixins. Oh man, is it good?
Oh,
He makes
man.
his own barbecue sauce.
Is it,
Oh.
ready? Is it done yet?
Having a fried
Is it
rib.
time for the
Yeah.
Hootenanny yet?
Oh man,
Oh.
he's got his
I
own.
think I-
He makes his own coleslaw. Oh man, it's so good. Oh,
I
you
just-
got to try it,
Yeah,
man.
it's
He
It's
I
a
might
time
need
for
to
makes
the
take
his
pig.
own.
I might need to take another shower.
Makes his own chicken.
That sounds good.
So good.
It is
Man, I can't
fantastic.
wait.
Ghetto
I can't
Chef.
wait.
That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, his food is excellent.
Fuck
That's a
yeah.
cool name.
Let's see.
Who else you got? Come on, tell me.
I want to say our sponsors this year are going to be Mayhem Music Productions
Good people.
and
Great people.
phenomenal. If you don't know them, what rock are you living? You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
What
If you're
rock
the
are you
scene and
living
don't know
under?
who they are, where you
Yeah.
been.
where have you been?
You're definitely not worthy.
And Will's Certified Tree Care.
Great
Miyagi,
fucking
man, great
Miyagi's
people,
always
man.
fucking dude.
He's helped me so
is
much.
awesome.
He's helped me so much with the Hootenanny and
One of the greatest fucking guys, always willing to help, even as hurt as he is.
Yeah.
He'll give you the
I mean,
right
that-
off his back.
he
Damn near
get-
lost him last year.
yeah.
Yeah.
He,
I don't know how the fuck he's back.
And he pushed through and I was
he
playing shows.
came
and-
through all that, man.
That's
He's a
awesome.
good dude.
Crazy accident, you know.
That was fucking crazy too. I heard about that when I talked to him about it. I'm like, you're fucking up. Oh. Alright, he's back to work. I'm like,
That's
he's
the
taking
strength.
pictures at work.
I-
I'm like,
I have to say that his costume at the Halloween show last year
That
was
was
That was
also
awesome.
phenomenal.
yeah.
Lieutenant Dan,
Lieutenant Dan.
like,
Sadly,
can't
I
beat
didn't
that,
make it.
man.
They
Yeah.
made it to that one. You were at that one, right?
Yeah,
Lieutenant
yeah.
Dan, that was a good
Sadly, I
one.
couldn't.
Dude, that was hysterical.
And I couldn't, I'm watching it because
That
remember
was Dave's
catching him.
first solo
Because I
trip
said,
to
"Hey,
a metal show
yeah."
without Chuck.
Yeah, I went virgin style.
Uh-oh.
And he's like, man, you should
I
see
didn't know.
everybody's coming up, hugging me. I'm like, yeah.
They were groping me, grabbing me. Felt good. Felt good. But
Keep it in the
But
family.
I told him, I text Chuck, and I said, you know, Will's in a wheelchair. He's planning on singing. There's no way. And I took a picture. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck
Sent a
he's still
picture.
there.
I'm like, no fucking.
That would be tough, man.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it.
Like,
But
yeah.
what else? So is Ghetto Chef the only food vendor? Is he it? Or you got other ones?
He's going to be the only food
Okay.
vendor. Yeah. But when you have his food, you're like, okay, this is why
This
he's
makes
the only
sense.
This
food
makes
vendor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Dave's trying to get up a brisket stand.
Yeah.
no,
I think he does
no,
have
what-
brisket
no,
too.
what I was
now that you
thinking is
mention
with
it.
the name Ghetto, you know it's going to be.
It's
You-
gonna be awesome.
Like I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
he makes his own
Yeah.
barbecue
It
sauce.
is
Yeah.
so
This is
awesome.
like bromance. We're at in that gas station. First time I saw the
Bromance
gas station,
yeah.
I'm like, you know what?
Oh
I'm
my
stopping
God,
here
yeah.
because if you're opening up a hamburger joint in a gas station, you know it's going to be good. And I walk
right?
in, there's like 3 fat guys cooking. I'm like, oh, dear
Yeah, here we go.
I'm in the
So
right
good.
You
spot.
ever had them?
So
You ever
fun.
had them?
What's
Bromans?
that? Bromans? No,
Yeah.
I've
Oh
heard
my
they're
God.
excellent now.
I've had
I get
bromans.
the
Oh,
big
so
bro,
good.
it's
They
a
have
meat
one
patty.
right down on Federal Hill
Yeah.
too,
Pastrami.
near my work.
Yeah.
And
Federal
Perfect.
Hills, too.
Pepper
Yeah.
jack cheese waffle.
Yeah, I was there the other day.
And they have
Wow.
this bro sauce they put on it.
Wow.
I guess.
And their potato dippers, oh my god.
Oh yeah.
They are that good. They are that good.
You
But
just gotta make sure you
Fantastic.
take it home.
I can't wait to try it, man. I can't
Make
wait.
sure you have enough Kleenexes.
The wipe up with.
I do. When I go in, I go into, because, you know,
Oh, it's
me
gonna
being a
be
service
messy no
plumber,
matter what.
Yeah.
I'm always driving around. So
Right.
I'll go into like these hole in the walls, dive
Uh-huh.
places. Those are the best.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Those are the best.
Yeah.
The
It's
ones
like,
that
I don't even give a
I don't
shit
know
if
if I'm
you
gonna get
lose eat
sick
on my
on the way out.
sandwich. It tastes
Yeah,
good.
Oh,
the
my
onions,
God,
the
yeah.
are so good.
Like all the old dive bars, man. They always had the best food.
Always.
Yeah, they did.
Like I always think of like the old Springside out in West Springfield and all these little dive bars, man. They always had the best food.
I'd grown up down on the Lower East Side by East Avenue, New York lunch right.
No, that's
fucking
Yeah.
I was there all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Oh.
That's so good. Too.
Every
Shorten
time
your
I get- if
lifespan
I
by
get-
10 years.
I think I get on that side of
Yep.
town like once
So
every
good,
5
though.
years, and
Yeah.
I get a sack of everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Got a Greek fries, and the lady's like, "You want a fork for the ride home?"
Oh,
I'm like, "No, I should
yeah.
wait." She's like, "You know you
The
want
answer-
Well,
it."
you
I'm
know
like,
you
"All right,
want
yeah."
it.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Driving
Yes,
down the road,
yes.
I have two. I have a passenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
But fuck yeah.
So you're taking pictures this year.
I am going to be taking pictures this year. Yep.
So how long have you been doing this? Like with like taking pictures of like
What
local
got you
bands?
into doing it with the band?
Yeah.
Was
What
that
got me
the
into
main
it? That's a
thing to
really good
start doing
story,
band
actually.
pictures?
Yeah,
So
okay, what- yeah.
I came back home from Ohio. I grew up in Erie, Pennsylvania. I came back from Ohio in November of 21. My sister Holly actually asked me, she was like, you know, you got to get out of the house. I'm sick and tired of you being at home. I'm like, oh, okay.
Taking me out, thanks.
And she's like, there's
You know.
a show at the Sandbar. And I'm like, where's the Sandbar? You know, whatever. I've been out of Erie for like 3.5 years at the time.
That
And
was 21, you said?
November of 21, yeah. And she
That
was
might
like,
have been your first or
No,
second one
23.
there. You sure?
April
Okay,
20,
finish.
April 20.
Sorry.
no,
We
you're good.
swirled a little bit there because
So,
I was just wondering if it was the same one I took him to first
Nope,
time.
that was April 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was like, you have to show up at the show. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, and bring your camera. And I was like, what do you mean bring my camera? I take family photos and wedding photos. You think I'm taking pictures of these bands? You're crazy. And so, of course, I listened to her because she's my sister and she kind of sometimes knows best. Love you. But I brought my camera to the show and, like, I think it was Storms Within, Joe Nameless, and one other band. And pretty good show. Good show. Good first show. I actually already knew Jerry because Jerry was a family friend of ours.
Yeah.
So already was like welcomed into the experience in the first place. And I took photos all of that night, and they were the worst photos I've ever taken in my whole life. I had no idea how to take photos of these bands, and I looked at them, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. Lo and behold, we are 3.5 years later, and I'm still taking pictures of these bands.
Oh, yeah.
So-
you go-
Definitely doing an
Lighting's
awesome
gotta
job.
be hard, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I can't
you
even
were talking about
imagine
that was the worst.
trying
ever.
to
Man, have
just-
you not heard our first episodes? Our first episodes were horrible.
What?
It was all audio. I mean, it was,
Oh, yeah,
it
that
was
was
just
great.
horrible. But you learn and shit. It
Yeah,
has to be
learn,
just
yeah.
like you said, like the different lighting and shit. Has to be, but
Learn
yeah,
as
I
you
see-
go,
I see
you
the
know?
picture. I mean,
We went
you
from
did
our
really-
very first videoed episode with him and Joe Nameless
Yeah.
to
Yeah, that was
now
good.
we got a camera, now we
Now
got
we
a
have
second
more
camera.
camera.
Now we got thanks to Cox, he showed Dave all this cool editing
Yeah.
shit, and
Yeah,
it's
but-
it's been growing up.
I
so
love
fast.
Cox.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably where I hurt my knees. I think that's a good dude.
Just
man.
as much as
It's
we
a good
push
scene.
up the scene around here, they push us up too, and it's a great feeling.
I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
Ooh.
What do you think about BT selling?
Ooh.
It's the hot topic right now.
Yeah.
It is the
really
hot
is.
topic right now.
It really is.
I gotta say,
For
Honestly-
being somebody that really, I didn't know a whole lot about it for the
Yeah.
longest time. First few times I was there was, I think Female Feature Fest was my first time there, so I hadn't been involved in it as much.
Yeah.
yeah, and me only not from here and only been here. I've only been to the basement transmission probably maybe 6-7 times.
Yeah, no,
Even
been there
downstairs
3-4
seeing a couple
times,
bands
yeah.
practice and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I'm indifferent because I don't know. I mean, I like how it is.
Yeah.
I think what they do is good, and I'm hoping the new owners will keep that vibe. It
From
does
what
need
I've
to
read,
be.
it's, they're talking about making improvements.
Yeah,
and
it
keeping
needs
it
to be
mostly the
remodeled
same. I
downstairs.
really
It
hope
needs to
they
be
do.
redone.
Even make it a better venue. That'd be fucking great.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, only time would
It's always
tell.
been a cool place to walk into
Right.
and check out bands. It's
But
always
there's not-
always.
I don't think they're gonna. I think it's gonna. I say probably 2 years from now we'll know.
We'll know.
know the
Yeah.
answer.
Yep.
Maybe
I
soon.
kind
I
of
don't know.
feel.
I don't know because, like I said, I gotta be neutral because I don't have I don't have a
Yeah,
dog
it's
in the
hard to
fight
have
to
a
begin
say.
with.
Yeah.
And I don't know enough about
That's just it.
The
I just
labor
hope they
brewery.
keep it
Yeah.
and
same kind of thing, but even better.
yeah, it'd be a mistake not to keep that type of original music, that
Yeah.
art.
You know,
Yeah, I think it'd be an awful mistake because there's nowhere else. I mean, they can corner
Right.
that market easily in here.
Yeah.
You can even bring
he
in
was
some.
going to talk about something.
I know, but you could bring in like regional bands,
So
national
I
touring
gotta-
little
I
bands, or
gotta-
whatever.
Yeah.
I gotta put up with
You know?
people. See?
I'm
That's why, damn it, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
You have to be.
I'd say
Yeah.
that'd be a good way to
That's
look
why I
at
say
it,
a couple of
really.
years because when I read that they're going to be shutting it down because they could do like the remodel or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll imagine it's probably going to be down for a good 6 months to a year.
That I
probably.
think that back room area probably could use
That could definitely
Some-
use some work.
definite work.
I think there's a lot of room for improvement in there.
Yeah,
There is definitely.
But
definitely.
They're
Yeah.
not going to keep the same concept, the same like the vibe, the same theme.
Right.
Would be.
I'm hoping that they do.
But like I said, time will
And-
tell.
That main
Yeah.
stage, it's always walking in there and listening to anybody up there. It's always
Yeah.
a good sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the perfect room for it too. You
It
know,
definitely is.
and just how it's set up, it's perfect for what we were using it for.
The only
you know?
thing I could ever say that I can knock about that place is the parking.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
parking
that's
is
just-
abysmal.
that's a big
Yeah,
pain.
But you're in the city, so I mean,
especially
what do you
for
expect?
bands like,
Very
oh
true. Yeah.
man,
Got to
you
pull
know.
up in the alley, load
Hey,
up,
maybe
Yeah.
that's one
whatever,
thing they
yeah.
improved. That maybe they'll integrate an area where they can easily
Yeah.
have band. You know.
yeah. There's that building in the middle that I don't know who owns that.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Get rid of that, you know. Make that all parking.
Go away.
Yeah.
Go away.
Scoot.
Bye bye. Go away.
Yeah.
You're bothering us, son.
That really is like a big venue in Erie, though. That
It is.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean,
Just like
because you can't
Labour's-
count. I mean, I would love to see the big bar do some original. I know,
Bring
but
that up
but-
all the
I know,
goddamn
but
time. It's never gonna change.
but I
Dave.
think
Yeah.
I think they're missing out.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
if they
I-
did
they're
a
I
couple
think so
times-
too, honestly.
Even if they did like a couple of Fridays or a couple of Saturdays a month or even one, I think they're missing out.
Yeah.
Just amount. I mean,
that used to be, you got to think, man, that used to be the old State Street Tavern
Yeah.
and then
Oh, really?
the Crooked Eye.
okay.
And those were huge, like rock and metal venues, you know. And
Terrible.
they were always,
Growing up in Erie,
always
and I
packed.
didn't know any of this
Yeah.
until Jaden started working
Yeah,
back in
they-
Last Act.
they
They
were,
shit, but I never knew about the scene until I met him.
yeah.
And then from there, it's like, wow, I've been missing out.
Oh, it's such a great, 814 is such a great scene.
It
Like,
is.
I could talk all day. I mean,
like
I've already,
So far they've been.
it's just so great.
Super
Very nice
welcoming.
to us.
Everybody's so welcoming. Making
Yeah.
Jaden take me and just introduce me to some people I can't fucking remember at all.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me forever to remember everybody's names.
Yeah.
I'm like 3.5 years later. I'm still like, I remember you, but what's your name?
Remember faces and
remember
we're
you.
cool. How
Yeah.
you doing, bro?
Oh, there's a lot of
That's
times
basically how I am. I
recommend
just walk
them.
up to them and be like, nice to see
Yeah,
you.
I have no idea what your fucking name is. yeah.
But you're cool people, so it's good.
Yeah, we're just
We're locally famous now.
Well, it was funny
They are. I
because-
can't lie about that.
because I had not a midlife crisis, but kind of a midlife crisis where, I went to Guitar World at the mall.
Guitar Center.
Is it Center or World?
Guitar Center.
Center. Center?
Is that the mall?
Okay.
Guitar
I know
Center?
there's two.
He doesn't even know what the store name is.
I know it.
No.
I don't pay attention. I just know it's a music place. I don't pay attention to
Yeah.
what you do. I mean, but I went there and I got a bass guitar and shit and stuff, whatever. So I'm like, maybe I'll just fuck around, whatever. But I noticed that the guy who just kept looking at me.
Yeah.
Off and on when I'm just fucking around. And finally, when I get to the counter and all of this, he says, "Don't you haven't I seen you before on some kind of podcast?"
Oh wow.
And
That's
I said,
awesome.
I said, "Was it a metal one?" He goes, "Yeah, that's it. Yeah." I thought I recognized you. I was like, "Oh yeah,
That's me.
yeah." And then we go down. And then we go down to Pittsburgh to a concert.
Yeah.
And who was it?
I think, was it Zach Gray?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Blaspheme.
Yeah.
He was in a lot
We
of
had
these songs.
our we had our
We had
shirts on that you're
Yeah.
proudly.
Oh, see this?
See.
See, they are famous. See?
Fuck
So we
yeah.
had those on because we were going to meet Trivia. We had the
Yeah.
passes.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he looked at us. He goes, "Yeah, I know you from somewhere." He goes, "You guys were that podcast." I'm like,
It's like
anywhere in fucking Pittsburgh,
2 hours
Nice.
away from home.
But it's been
Yeah.
nice how people treated us and all. And it was like,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
we're just two dumb fucks, man. we're nobody.
That's the best interviewers,
Awesome.
man.
We're just
You don't ever know what the hell's gonna come
Exactly.
up, you know?
She was warned and didn't expect half of it.
Yeah, I mean, we're just two locals doing nothing. We're just outsiders, just having fun, dude.
Yeah.
See, but you guys are so cool because like the local scenes truly, I think, needs this.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they need
for
to be
sure.
able to be seen and like
In a
local
different
venues need-
aspect.
Well, I
Yeah.
can tell you this: the only state in this country that haven't been in yet is fucking Hawaii. For some reason, nobody follows us in fucking Hawaii, and I'm getting kind of angry. With that. I sent a couple of
So many
strong
of the
worded
bands that
letters
have
to
been
them.
here. So many of the bands that have been here, Dreadman when he was here,
Yeah.
they all say it's like this is what this scene needed.
And
Yeah.
it's nothing
Yeah.
big,
It's like
too. I mean, we're just
first
trying to have a
talking
conversation.
about
It's
it.
just
It's
it's
like-
just something different, you
Yeah.
know?
It gives
Like-
fans the opportunity to be
Yeah.
able to speak for themselves though and what they're about
Exactly.
and how they got into
What-
it and
Yeah. Meet the people behind what you think is crazy.
yeah.
Right.
They're awesome people. Give you the shirt off their fucking back.
Oh,
anytime.
Speaking of Dreadman, he's going to be the MC for the Hootenanny too. He's going to call out all the bands.
Fuck
He
yeah.
always has. So,
Nice.
well,
He's an awesome
I won't
guy.
say he always has, but probably the last 3 years he has.
So,
The most
got it.
important years.
He's
Since we
so
got
cool.
back on the
I love
Hootenanny,
hanging out with him.
how many
So much
Hootenannies
fun.
has there been?
That's a good question. Because
Now
I'm
you have
not
to start
exactly
counting.
sure. Officially, it started in 2017. Unofficially, it started in 2016. So,
Okay.
Is it going to be one of those things we got to put like one of those asterisks around it?
well, that's why that's why I kind of don't do the Metal Massacre thing, because I don't know how many years it's been.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'll just say the year. Hootenanny 2025.
I can't wait. I mean,
I'm
it's
so
going to be
pumped.
so much fucking fun.
I
Well,
am
and when
so
is it on? Because it's that Friday and Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when?
What
when
time's
is-
first band
yeah.
go on Friday?
5:00.
Okay.
You already have a
First
set
and last.
list. Yeah, like who's like.
Nope.
that set
That'll happen after
Next.
June 21st.
Yeah.
Ticket turn in.
The ticket turn-in party, which is at
Yeah.
Philly on the Rocks. Anybody can come.
Okay.
There's going to be bands playing as well that are not on the Hootenanny, so that's pretty cool too.
Fuck yeah.
But how it works is the bands sell the tickets, and then we go in order by who sold the most tickets, and then they pick a time slot.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting.
Oh, so they pick. Oh, okay. So they pick where they want to play at.
They pick where they want to play.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's really interesting because I've had bands be top ticket sellers and like, I just want to get it over with. They play 5:00 Friday. Let's
Right.
go. I want to party the whole weekend,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like good bands,
Yeah.
And
for
so
sure.
it's interesting
They're
to
like-
watch what are they going to do,
Yeah,
What's
they're
their
like, we're
strategy?
gonna start this
I'm sorry.
and then watch
We'll have to
everybody
see
else.
what we got going on.
As someone who's like out doing like just enjoying the festival, the Friday night, the 9 o'clock band is the beginning of the headliners, the big boys. I
Right.
What's that massacre you're talking about?
I think it doesn't matter
Hey,
anywhere, any
yeah.
festival. I think that's
Thanks.
it. Yeah, that's how I consider it. I got the big boys.
It's interesting what bands do too, because like for example Dreadnecks, they're like, well, we can only play Saturday.
Yeah.
So
Right.
they're gonna probably be knocked down a couple spots because there's some prime spots on Friday too.
And see,
Right.
that's
But
benefit
but they could
of
only
camping
pick
there.
Saturday.
But
And
people's
that's why
work-
you should camp
people's
there.
real life and work schedules
Right.
always end up in the way.
Right,
Hey, what
right.
can you do?
You
Right.
They're
camp
still
there.
making it there though.
That's right.
You go and you camp there and you won't miss a fucking thing.
That's right.
Up there, old man.
I know, I'm not,
Free
yeah.
camping. Free
Yeah,
camping.
well, I'm too.
I feel like the camping is definitely the best part, though.
It is.
Because you just
But
like chill out. You're away from everything.
if I'm going to, I'm gonna bring an RV.
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping on the ground anymore.
RVs and campers are still free. Now, if you want electric, the electric costs more money.
Yeah.
You do have to pay for the electric. Unless you bring a generator. If
What
you
is
run
that,
it,
like 20, 25 bucks,
depends on the plug, they said.
probably.
So, whatever
It's
different.
still, it doesn't matter. It's
plug.
still worth it because it's not going to.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not going to cost you
Yeah.
an arm and a leg
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
plug in.
Yeah.
No,
Air
the reason I
conditioning,
have is-
widescreen
yeah,
TVs,
That's all I need.
a couch.
Beer
Yeah.
in there, all set.
When you're done resting, you
Yeah,
go
see,
back
we could
in.
put
You
see, we
know?
could put
Yeah.
the awning out, then we could just see. Like I said, we're gonna
Absolutely.
we want to do a live podcast
Yeah.
Friday night. We do it
Absolutely.
right there. See, if I gotta go to the bathroom, I just get up and walk in and go pee. They're not, hey, dude. They're not that much. I was looking
Do I
at.
look made of money, David?
There was. It's really.
Yes.
It's not really that
Really?
bad. So I looked up.
Right.
You can people like just kind of like the Airbnb.
Oh,
Right.
yeah,
Like
rent
I
people
saw
stuff,
them that
yeah.
they will come and set it up for you. And it was like $125 a night.
Wow.
I'm like, okay.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, that'd be yeah.
Might could kick in with that.
I'm like, okay, for do it for like
Oh,
2
yeah.
nights.
That would-
Okay,
that'd
I'll
be
pay.
the way.
It'll probably be
The wife will never
tax
use
and
that
all that,
camping
probably.
again. That'd be the only way I get her to stay.
yeah. I mean, after said and done, it'll probably be like what $300, $350, but still, I mean,
Still worth it.
It'd be worth it.
yeah, that comfort.
That comfort. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Might pay
And it's
for
not
the
even
RV.
yours. You probably don't even have to pack it up afterwards, right?
No, they come get it.
Yeah.
I might pay for the RV.
Man.
Yeah, if you want to bring your
Is
animals or some that like
free.
charge you a little extra, and they're like, oh, no
Free
smoking,
camping.
Free
no
camping.
smoking in there. I'm like, okay, well, I don't smoke in my house anyway.
Right.
You know, I'm a smoker. I mean,
Right.
Well, that's why I
That ain't gonna hurt me.
What?
I'm just going
Is it
outside.
gonna hurt to go out and smoke a cigarette while listening to awesome
Yeah.
metal and
My bad.
Right.
My bad.
And just from previous experience at 814 there, when the bands are playing, even walking around outside, it sounds fucking great.
right?
Yeah.
Anywhere you're
Right.
at, it's like, okay, I'm cool hanging out with some people outside. You're still jamming out.
Oh yeah, man.
So now the bands, you're not all you take pictures of, right?
Correct. So I've done like family photos. I've done senior photos. I've done weddings. I'm done with the weddings though, man. Like seriously. All these-
Bridezilla.
I'm done with bridezillas. I'm done with the parents. I'm done with the
Yeah,
family.
yeah, I can deal
And
with that.
sometimes the grooms are worse than the brides.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? And they'll just wander off. I'm like, okay, never getting pictures of the groom. Sorry, bride. Sorry, family.
Oh,
I'm like, you want to go hunt them down because I don't.
Do that.
I mean, I know I'm in the service industry as a plumber. Oh man, I really hate people sometimes.
Right.
Oh my god, I can't wait till I'm hoping to retire in like 7 years.
Yeah.
Really.
Hope here, shit here. That's what I've been doing for the last 10 years.
No, and that part's fine. I don't care. I'll
Yeah.
deal with the shit all day. It's a lot of times it's like the first time buyers and be like the daughter or son, and the parents have to get involved. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not talking to you.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not the homeowner.
Exactly.
I don't
Right.
care if you're the parents. I need to talk to your kids. They're the ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and they get so mad, and I'm like, I've told them so many times. I can't talk. You know, it's not your home.
Right.
You know.
I love doing the family photos though. I actually donated. Tom just has benefit.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah,
I
that'd be good to
donated
know.
one of my family shoots to that benefit. And then Erica actually just talked to me today, Erica of Erie Sign Productions, who's helped me out a lot along the way because Storms Within was one of the main bands that I've photoed for from the start.
Yeah.
And then
That's good
she's
people.
also part of Mayhem Productions. I said that right? Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and then like through everything with them, I've met all the bands and then met like so many people from out of town. I've photoed like
Hey, you
4
do good
different
work.
touring
I
bands.
follow you on Facebook. You take
Oh,
great
thank you.
pictures. I like your work.
It has
It has to
been-
be fun.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful experience. You get to meet so many people, and like throughout that, like I've taken photos for 52 different bands. I think I just counted the other week.
52, nice.
Yeah, between here, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Akron, and Cleveland.
Wow.
It has been
And then we get this.
Insane.
And then we get this.
Versatile
sit
and willing
tonight
to
around
travel.
then we get to sit around tonight around one of the OGs in the scene. Yeah, I mean, you're like one of the fucking OGs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dave
I'm
already,
fucking old.
Dave already
No.
changed his underwear twice.
He's very old.
Yeah. to me, that's what I think it's the coolest fucking thing. Is I get to meet fucking like legends who've been
Oh,
in it
yeah.
for like years in the scene out here. That's what I like.
I know the
like,
first time.
Hendy has introduced me to so many people. It has been
First
absolutely
time
amazing.
I saw you
And he's such a
was
humble dude.
814 Fest. You were standing in the crowd and your blood stained under.
Yeah.
I think I have a picture of it somewhere still. The very first time I'm like, wow.
You know,
Wow.
Send it to the light. Check that out.
I never have asked you like, when did you start playing bass?
I started playing bass in Joe Nameless in 2003.
No, like before, like when you started picked it up for the first time.
2003. Not long ago.
Just took off that easy for you? Or
It was just self-taught, just.
What did you find? What was the most challenging part on the self-taught that you had to overcome? Do you remember?
he's only talking this 'cause
well,
it's midlife crisis.
when I started,
I love questions like this.
like when I started, I started by using my fingers, and I
well, naturally, that's the way to second base.
well, right there. But I started with my fingers, and I prided myself on playing with my fingers,
Naturally.
and after a while, like the better and better bands I started getting in and playing in, it's like, I had to switch at one point to playing with a pick, and I've never looked back since. Like,
Really?
yeah, like you gotta get the 1mm, so it's thick, but it's just bends enough.
I'm almost positive I have one of your picks in my collection. That's my thing with these bands, is that every single person, I try to collect one of their picks, and I have like a shadow box at home.
Mm-hmm.
So any of the bands listening to this, I collect, please.
Oh yeah, I mean,
So we got hopefully coming soon all the pictures you take with us on the wall. Hopefully soon. My wife told me not yet. She'll take care of it. She's slacking.
I'll always let the girls handle
I can
that.
say that because she's not in the room today.
That's right. No evidence.
Right back there.
Yep.
But now they're on the porch.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Just
oh,
wave.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
wave.
Yeah.
Get lessons, man. There you go.
Yeah,
Go
no.
hang with Hendy. Get some fucking bass lessons.
Well, I noticed the very first time I picked it up, it was like trying. I honestly looked like a monkey fucking a football.
Yeah.
I did nothing coordinated and shit. And
Oh
by the
my
end of the
gosh.
first week, it started going.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
That's
I
right.
can-
We go
I
raw,
can-
rough, and
I mean,
rugged on
you
this
gotta
show.
start like, before you start like, play Smoke on the Water,
No.
everybody. I wouldn't even start with that. Start by just doing your own thing, Just start by kind of feeling out where the different, strings are and stuff.
That's all I've been doing for like the past couple
and
weeks.
just
fucking with it.
Make
like,
your own song, and just
Yeah.
kind of.
And then
That's
jump
easy
from
enough
there
to do.
Primus, my name is Mud.
My name
My name is Mud.
Fuck that.
But,
fuck it. I watched a video of that motherfucker playing that. I'm like, no. Holy shit, dude, no. I'm just sitting there going,
Oh, yeah.
da, da, dun, da. I'm like, no, that's how it sounds. Yeah, I can't, yeah. It was just a midlife crisis. It's either that or prostitutes or cocaine.
Right.
That would be fun.
That's a
But
pretty big leap from
Yeah.
a bass
That ends up-
guitar.
But that ends up really badly. But that's what I
I'm
told
gonna be
him.
doing.
I don't think the
coke
wives
on
would
a
like that
stripper's
very
ass.
much.
Well, that's what I told the guy at the guitar
Holy
center. And I was
hell.
like, yeah, it's a midlife crisis. Either this or prostitutes and cocaine. And like, the last one sounds fun, but it ends up in tragedy.
Speaking of midlife crisis,
Oh,
I'm
man.
turning 40 at the Hootenanny.
Oh,
I didn't want to
shit.
tell anybody, but oops.
Oops.
Oh my god.
Oops.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
a
be
baby.
40.
40. Fuck.
Aw.
You were
40.
calling him an old man? He's fucking 53 and I'm 44.
I'm gonna be
I'm
40.
not even sorry, I'm only 27. So,
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Next
Old man.
generation.
Old man.
Taking notes.
Yeah,
when
we
you're
do
our
that.
age and you take over the podcast.
I'm taking over the podcast.
Somebody's going to have to.
Dang.
We're just going to do like a Thunderdome.
Yeah, keep
Thunderdome.
going.
Rules. Fight it out, you get control.
Yeah, it's got-
Last man
Can I
standing.
have that in writing?
it's definitely gotten more traction than what I thought it was going to have.
Hell yeah, man.
I
It's
didn't-
awesome.
I honestly didn't think we were gonna. In my head, I think we were gonna last like maybe 2 or 3 episodes. 'Cause I thought,
Well,
I
we
was gonna
weren't
be able to get
stopping
bands on.
regardless.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
it's
yeah,
like,
and then
you know,
go
we're-
from that to
now it's
bands
just
telling
like,
us
we're
they
booked
want
up
one.
now
It's
until
like,
like maybe
Yeah.
August or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't wait until Joe Nameless comes back with the new equipment.
oh boy.
The
We'll
the
work on a schedule.
the
I
the
can't
evidence
wait for
that comes along with that.
We'll talk about
Oh.
that afterwards. Well, actually, I do need to talk to you afterwards about
Okay.
that because I do got some. I don't want to. We're talking about that.
No.
This is all about Hootenanny.
Yes, it is.
Yuppers.
Speaking of which, and I forgot to mention, all the proceeds go to the Anna Shelter of Erie.
Oh no
Great.
shit! That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So all the little kitties and doggies,
They're a great
and
organization.
they're
really
an
try
awesome
hard.
organization.
I saw recently they were robbed of some shit.
That
They
was
was that?
the Humane Society.
I
I
thought
believe.
it was in a shelter. I thought it was.
No, I think it was the
Maybe
Humane
wrong.
Society.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe it was
I
somebody-
remember because it was all volunteer place.
Yeah.
So I think it was them. I think. I had my phone
I don't
out.
know.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know. That's
I don't know.
But
I wish we
I,
had.
I
It's
hope
still-
not. I hope not.
it's a fantastic cause to benefit. So
Absolutely.
get your ass out
Regardless,
there,
it's a
buy some
great-
tickets.
They're
Thing to help the little kitties and puppies.
yep. And they work with horses
Wait,
and
it's
all
so
kinds
funny.
of stuff.
Our wives are doing charades out there, like trying to get our attention. I'm like, I have no
If she
fucking.
wants a drink, look at your phone.
I can't.
My phone's way over there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry about
Check
that.
your phone. That's probably what.
Yeah,
you
I'm
It's probably
recording.
like,
I'm recording and I have it on
Yeah.
Do Not
It's
Disturb.
probably like, what do
Sorry.
you want? We're ordering food from the.
Sorry about that. Interruption.
The Anna Shelter is not a kill shelter either.
They
Yeah.
are.
So they
Exactly.
don't put any of their animals down, which is awesome.
It really is.
And they're always, I see them on Facebook all the time. Man, they getting homes for all these animals. It's awesome.
they also help, like, if you miss or you're having, like, a missing animal.
Yeah.
A few years ago,
Help
I've
you
had my
find
dog
her.
for 3 years now, and we ended up losing her through the bad snowstorm a few years back.
Oh, okay.
And she got off her lead. The lead froze, and it froze open. And we had her missing. She was 1 year old, and we had her missing for like darn near 12 hours in like -degree weather.
Yeah.
And they like helped post it up. They helped us get to
Yeah.
different animal networks too to like help. We had
Yeah.
volunteers out helping us try to find this darn dog. I'm like, if it wasn't for them, seriously, I probably wouldn't have gotten my dog back.
Yeah, they're good. They're a good organization.
Yeah.
I can't say anything that
I'll
I mean.
find my phone real fast.
Yeah, go find it. Hey, go out there and find out what they want, would you?
Just gonna check my phone, which is way over here
Yeah,
for
I
once.
have no idea what they're. You never know what to expect on this. You never know. It's
You
just-
never know what could happen. I come
Yeah, you
out
never
with a
know.
stormtrooper helmet on the left.
I was actually gonna get my Michael Myers outfit on,
Oh yeah.
since but I did that for the first time last year because we usually come here and hang out and sit out there, just creep people.
Yeah.
out. It was a great time. I love creeping people out. So much fun though. It's so much fun. So when did you like when did you get started being a photographer? Like how'd you get into it?
Okay, so my aunt, she passed away when my mom was 16 years old.
Okay.
She was a photographer. She went to school in Philadelphia, actually, and I never got to meet her,
Okay.
obviously. She's passed away when my mom was 16.
Okay.
And so she was like a real inspiration to my life. And then I ended up being in like middle school. My mom bought me my first camera and then bought me a camera with like a video recorder on it. It was a
Oh,
little
yeah.
green camera. I
Yeah.
remember this specifically. It was the coolest thing ever to me, but took the worst photos versus what I can deal with now. And I actually think I still have it at home.
Nice.
That'd be
And
cool to keep that.
yeah. And then in high school, I joined our photo club at Fairview High. And that like really got me into everything. And, listen!
Don't-
I am too.
So-
I am too.
Yeah.
I admit it.
I'm an art nerd and a photo nerd. Crap happens. So, I ended up doing all of that. I was in photo 1 and photo 2 through high school. And then kind of like just got into like people photography. I think I'm a people-y person, sort of. I hide behind a camera, so that can say a lot.
I can say some things, yeah.
That's why, like, I shout out, like, Erica and Jen. Like, they've introduced me to a lot of people.
Right.
Ron has introduced me to a lot of people.
Erica helped our fucking page blow up.
Yeah.
It's like, we need
I was
these
sharing
followers to go
y'all's-
live. She shared it, and it was like, here's 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like,
So they've been a huge help. Storms, everybody in Storms. Stan is a very personal person, and like it just blew up so quick. And then one day I was sitting at work, and I'm like, okay, I have this group on Facebook. I'm like, we're gonna make it blow up. I had like 80 followers at the time, and it was all just like band people that were following it at the time because they all wanted their photos, and that's the only place I posted up was on the page. Be like, it's up, you're welcome. And and then I had posted up, I'm like, this is it. This is the moment. Y'all need to make it hit like 300. I'm giving out a family shoot. And like in an hour, I just kept getting notification after notification on my phone. And it just blew up. And I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Y'all's ended up sharing the post like at least 20 times.
Oh, yeah.
And like not even an exaggeration. And it just kept blowing up and kept blowing up and kept blowing up. And it was so cool. And now I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. So we'll see how it goes from there. But it's just been...
just started looking at other pages out of states and sharing ours there, and then
that's what I did.
we're up to how many now?
About 1650 right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
just from him sharing to other mental pages
Good,
in different
that'd
states.
be my advice. You just join like other.
Other photography groups around, share
Yeah.
everything, it'll grow your followers.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It's been
'cause we're
so
like in
cool though,
Oregon.
seeing like all the bands post up your photos. I think that's like the most rewarding feeling ever.
Definitely.
Is when someone like
Yeah.
appreciates your work
Right.
and like having great parents
You're
to like back
capturing
you
them
too. And it's been such like a great experience being able to like meet everyone. It's been a great reason for me to get out of the house.
Yeah,
So
that's true, too, yeah. Well, you could tell too when you're like, I remember like looking at a couple of your pictures of like, concerts, I went to, like, oh yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You can
It's
get,
always
you
good
get
to
right
have that
back-
visual
yeah,
memento.
you get right back into it, like, oh yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
I don't remember that, but there it is, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good time. Once in a while. Well, that's how,
Every once in a while.
well, that's how the podcast started.
Gotta have fun, man.
We
Gotta
had
have
the
fun.
idea, and
You
I
had no
didn't remember
clue.
until the next week when he told
You
me.
didn't remember us talking about it.
He's like, you don't remember that? I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
overall,
I'm
it's
like,
just
okay,
been
I'm
such
in.
like a cool experience meeting everybody, and like everybody runs up to me now and they're like, "Oh, Nina," and I'm like, I don't remember you. Be like,
Who
how
are
long
you?
ago was this? Like a year and a half
Yeah.
ago, and you
That's all
expect
right.
me to
I get-
remember your name?
I get people coming up to me, ask me if I'm related to like a Matt Copeland.
Oh, okay,
huh.
that makes
I
sense.
had that
Really?
over. I had that at the barracks.
You never told me that.
Huh.
How dare you?
Oh.
And there was somebody else too because the guys for
I
the
thought
shadow
we shared
person,
everything,
I thought I was
Dave.
somebody else too.
Huh.
I thought we shared everything, Dave.
It's
Yeah.
not like that.
Matt Copeland will be at the Hootenanny. They'll be running south
Yeah.
for us.
Remember his good
Fantastic.
sound?
Hell yeah, he
He
does.
is
Like that.
awesome.
He is.
Awesome
He's
dude.
the best!
He did at the barracks was it was a
Oh,
sound
yeah.
fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
Bob,
bet,
mean,
man.
He
I'm
does
telling you what,
Massacre every year too, right?
at the school, Bobby, I'm telling you, for what he had to work with, it was just accurate, but the fucking
Everybody
sound was
was working
phenomenal
on it,
because that was
they
the
got
first
it
time I
great.
heard Will singing.
Yeah.
First time I was
Let
like
the
this,
echo-
I
they
was
were
like, holy
fighting
shit,
that.
this is fucking awesome. I'm
They're
like,
Yeah.
fighting that sound hard. Everybody's going
Yeah,
on the
he did a good
speakers
job.
like
Yeah.
you were.
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do, dude. It's an open gym.
Well, something
bouncing.
was going on with the mix, but we ended up fixing it by the end of the night.
Yeah.
But
That was fun. It was a
That
good
sounded
time,
great.
Dude. Yeah, don't. Keep
I definitely want to do it in the other room, though.
Yeah.
I want to try that out, man. I think that's going to be
I'm
awesome.
thinking that
man.
people do intimate things with bands where it's a small crowd. That's what it was.
Oh, you could be.
It was
you could,
intimate.
like,
We could all
the
dance
VIP
around in
room.
our underwear.
The VIP room. Oh, yeah.
Only for the VIPs. to watch
Yeah.
this.
We'll all
Only
dance
for the
around.
VIPs.
You can watch the feed in the gymnasium.
Yep.
Yep.
You
Back, peasants, back.
Get a big fucking screen from the gymnasium and have the fucking peasants watching.
I got a
that.
projector.
Sell tickets for fucking the VIP.
Oh, yeah.
That would be fucking awesome, dude.
Where's your ticket, sir?
Where's your ticket?
Where's your ticket?
Oh, that's funny.
We'll
But-
fly you out.
I want to repeat that the pre-sale tickets are still going to go on until June 21st, and all the bands have them. So to get your pre-sale tickets, you have to contact one of the bands,
Yep.
and they have them until June 21st. After June 21st, it's full price, which is $25, which is still a steal.
Still a
Fucking
steal.
steal.
I mean,
you can't beat that.
no.
It's cheap entertainment. I don't give a fuck who you are.
For that many bands,
if you're
too.
For the whole weekend.
Dude,
Yeah.
if you're in
For
your
a
20s,
weekend.
if you're in your fucking 20s,
Like me and him were looking
Hi.
at
yeah,
Yeah.
have a fucking camp.
Teenagers.
tent.
Yeah. Doesn't matter, man.
me and him looking to go to Lorna Shore in Cleveland in September, and look, their cheapest ticket's $50 just for the few bands.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
$25 for all that whole
And you
fucking
get the
list.
music.
Yeah.
It's great music,
And
great
I'm
people.
telling you, I
You
mean,
can't
you're
go
gonna hear
wrong.
some. You're gonna hear some good fucking bands.
This will be my
I think
fourth
you're
year
gonna,
going,
You're gonna
man.
discover one of your
Awesomeness.
favorite bands. You're gonna follow them on. That's how
I
I
do
always
feel
work.
that.
I do it all the fucking time. I always find a new band.
I'm
I can't.
excited. I'm a Hootenanny.
You know, that's
virgin.
where you
I'm
find it.
excited. Hendy's gonna pop
I
my
can't-
cherry for me. yeah.
Damn right I am.
Fuck yeah.
I can't tell you how proud I am of all the 814 bands. They're so absolutely talented, man. Like,
Very much so.
and I'm not talking shit on other areas, but you go to the other areas and it's a big difference compared to the 814.
It's such a
man.
loving community too.
And it's
Everybody's supporting
is.
one another. You go to
it's
shows,
so great,
and
man.
all the other bands are there. Like we just went to, I just went to last Friday's show at Voodoo, and you had like Scars of Agony was there. They weren't even
Right.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just such a loving community. Everybody shows up for
They
one
can
another.
Get out and support each other. They
Yeah.
get out and do it.
Like,
It's like when we can, we like to get
it's
to
just
the shows.
yeah.
Yeah, because when
It's-
we were talking to Brett, we were like bringing up like Philadelphia, like, 'cause he's from Philadelphia. I'm like, okay, so what's the scene like there? And he goes, it's horrible. You know,
Yeah.
there's a few places to play, but you got this clique and this
Pittsburgh.
clique, they don't
Right.
like each other, so they only play here. It's
Right.
like, I'm like, I don't know, that sucks. I'm like,
It-
I wouldn't win it. I'm like,
I mean,
come on, you're
the-
Philadelphia, get your shit together.
right?
You're
The-
Philadelphia. Pittsburgh apparently has nothing. Like
Very
apparently
little,
I'm
yeah.
like,
There's not a lot.
Very
come
little.
on, you're Pittsburgh.
And
Get
then-
your shit together.
the-
You're missing out.
Cleveland is so scattered too. Like there's
Yeah,
just
it
little
is.
pockets here and there, you know. And Ohio in general, like that's why the 814 is just so unique and like, and that's
really
why
is.
a lot of bands come from New York and Ohio to come play here because it's just
Well, hell,
fucking
fucking
awesome.
Dreadfest,
Yeah.
he said, what, 70s? Was it 70-some bands that hit him up trying to be
Yeah.
70 plus some
It was
guys,
something
but
like
yeah,
that.
a
And it's
lot.
like, that is insane.
I mean, I got that. You know,
People
I got
wanna
to see
be here.
Heartstick. At
Yeah.
they were fucking phenomenal.
yeah,
You know, some other they're in Michigan.
yeah,
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's where you're gonna meet.
That's why everybody
I'm
comes
telling you,
here,
it's-
man.
It's
Yeah.
20.
Just-
get it now. $20. You can meet. You can go to Voodoo. You can go to.
Get a hold of your
Yeah,
favorite local band.
Find them.
All of
Pretty
them
much
have it.
all of them.
All of them still have
Yeah, if
tickets.
not, they can find. They can go to. I can guarantee you, they can just go. You can go to the Hootenanny Festival website or the Facebook
It's
page.
somebody
and
else.
you can
Somebody
find
will
out.
get you.
Yeah, and you can hit someone up on there or just say, "Hey, I need a ticket," and guarantee you someone's going to reach out to you.
Even
Also,
You can only
if you
make
hit up
it
your favorite
one day.
band, it helps them with
Yeah.
their lineup.
That's right.
Yes, it
So,
does.
pick your favorite band so they can pick their favorite spot.
We got ours for, and I'll plug them out. We got ours from Tears from Grace.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
we had them on
Terry
here.
from Grace.
I know. I always say. I'm not good. I'm not good. I remember. Yeah.
Use your words. Use your
Words
words.
are big boy words.
Fuck you.
Words
Respect
are
your
hard.
fucking-
Words are
You
hard.
motherfuckers here better respect your elder.
Oh.
I'm
forget
pulling
your
that card
walker.
out. I'm pulling that fucking
Don't
card
forget
out.
your walker on the way out the door.
You walked
We'll get
over
his
here, but
electric
you're gonna limp
scooter. It'll be
back.
fine.
There you go.
There you
You
go.
walked over here, but you're limping back.
Yeah. Good thing I don't have far to limp. It's my house.
That was off of what was that? Oh shit, that Eddie Murphy movie where he played he had like a fat suit professor.
Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
Oh.
his family.
Another great movie.
That was a good movie too. Yeah, 'cause we were talking about movies
Yeah.
beforehand too. Yeah, there's like Blazing Saddles. That can never
Love
be
that
made.
movie,
That
man.
can never
Oh,
be made.
absolutely
Never made.
not. No.
But it's so much. Oh my god.
That's so
so
funny.
And I told you,
Just
P-
how they
PCU.
poke
You
fun
gotta
at
watch
every,
PCU.
Yeah, check that one out.
I will
That
check
one
that one
cannot
out.
be made.
Yeah.
That was made during like I think in the 90s,
I can't say for sure. But
late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
I think it can't be made.
it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be.
Those are
made.
the best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always, man.
it
Can't
was,
go wrong with Animal House. I'm sorry.
yeah. Animal House.
Oh, Animal House. Yeah, that couldn't be made either.
There's really
My favorite
nothing.
of when I was younger, Porky's.
Caddyshack.
Oh my god.
Porky's.
See, they're not making anything good nowadays.
So,
They can't. It's all, you just can't.
What I'm hearing is we talked earlier about me not watching TV, so now I'm gonna end up with a list on my phone later.
Oh, yeah.
All three of you.
Oh,
be
I
like,
want to check
this,
that out.
This would be like, oh, great.
Don't
They're
matter
gonna
that you
quiz
put your
me at
phone-
the
Yeah.
You put your
Hootenanny.
phone way over there, it's listening.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right. Making a note.
It is. It's all the way over there, or else I'd be on it. So.
Make this. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, they just don't make them like they used
No.
to.
Not really.
They don't make music like they
I am
used
quite
to.
excited.
No.
You should go to the local original
Local,
scene.
local
Quite excited to
places.
You get
see
your-
how Mel Brooks does
I'm
with
telling
the
you.
new Spaceballs. Just
Right.
if he does it
I'm
his
telling
original
You have the ring. And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
style,
Man, that's going to be tough, man. I
it's
don't
gonna be
know.
tough this
Well,
day
no,
and age.
it's yeah, he's 98, and it's coming out in 2027.
But
that's
his original style, like how he did Blazing Saddles,
Oh, geez, I'll go
or the
Oh.
original Spaceballs, even. It's like,
You're
is he
right.
gonna be able to do that?
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
man.
think you can. Yeah,
I think that's why
I
he
think
put
you
it
can.
off for so long.
I
Yeah.
think you can now.
And-
I think you can.
I don't know. Might have to slap a higher rating on that one or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. I don't know how they would
I
do
hope
it.
they're filming it now. 'Cause he's
Oh, I
98.
think I think they
I
are.
mean, I know it's not coming out till 2027, but shit, he's gonna be 100 when that comes out.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I honestly didn't know he was still alive. I thought he was
No, I
dead.
didn't either.
When I saw that the other day, I'm like, son of a bitch, Bruce.
Ah, right.
Motherfucker's still kicking. There's hope for me left.
You have one of those flyers?
What, for...
Oh, the Hootenanny Fire?
Yeah, it should be over there. You
It's
see it?
framed right there, man.
So I know Hendy was asking questions earlier, so now I have a question for you
Alright,
guys.
no
Okay.
questions.
So, local scene, Erie only. What is your top 3 favorite bands?
Top 3?
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's
Hendy, you can answer this question too, man.
I gotta go Brotherhood of the Jam, because
Oh, well, you're wearing
I've
their
known it.
shirt,
I went
so...
to high school
Oh.
with Eric, and I love them.
Okay.
And the whole group of guys, they're awesome. And, I mean, fuck.
The only reason I'm asking this is because
There is
in
so many.
Mayhem we do the whole thing is like support local, like local help local. And so I've started to try to integrate that like into my business too. And I actually just did a photo shoot, and I have to call him out because he's a really great dude. He doesn't do any of the band stuff, but he really does help the Erie communities, like the local businesses in Erie. His name's Chris Zadarko. He's an awesome dude. We actually did it where he took my photos, I took his photos, and we just exchanged them for free. And I was just looking online because I haven't had photos taken of me since 2017. And I'm like, ugh, little tiny Nina. No, absolutely not. And so I was like, I really need these photos taken, just like nice professional photos I can post on my website. And I ended up hitting him up. And he messaged me back. He's like, oh, so you're one of the metal photographers. I'm like, yeah. And so he was like, well, this is what we can do. And he told me about, like, I'll take his photos. He takes my photos. Great, awesome dude. So totally have to shout him out, too.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay.
very awesome. And while we're at it, I want to say thank you to all the local businesses. There's too many to list. There's
so
probably
many.
40 of them that all have this awesome flyer that they all put out
yes.
all over their businesses and helping us promote for the great cause and for the Anna Shelter and all the
Definitely.
awesome bands, and it's going to be a fantastic
Never see
time.
that. There's-
I hope I
don't
see
know.
all you guys.
I can't wait to. I mean,
Hope to
this
see
is
us
such a
all you
fun
guys
time.
there.
Possible. Even if you
I
can't
mean-
make both days, you buy a ticket, the money goes to a great cause.
Right.
Yeah.
Even
really.
if you just show up to hang out and not even watch the bands
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just have a blast anyways,
Exactly.
it still goes to a great cause, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's
It's an awesome experience
Such good.
overall.
just a talent here.
Oh my
Like a
God.
phenomenal-
It's
I remember
crazy.
my first Hootenanny. It was when you were giving out those stickers that says, hi, my name is Hendy.
Actually, I wasn't. That was Koppel.
Oh, well, fuck you, couple. And
That was Koppel.
so, yeah, he was, like, going around handing everything.
Yeah.
And, man, like, I have to admit, I was so drunk. I was so awfully drunk. And my niece has this
No,
video
where you
of
going?
me, and I'm
Oh,
like, I can't
sorry.
stand it.
Watch
She
the
shows
chorus,
me it
Dave.
every year now. And I'm laying in my sister's tent. And she's like, Aunt Nina, you're drunk. And I'm like, but my name's Hendy. And I have these like stickers on my chest. It's like, everybody's name is Hendy.
He has to check out a basketball game.
Oh, the finals.
That's all fucking commercial too.
Pacers. Well, anyways,
I picked the wrong
anyways,
fucking
I can
line.
get back to it.
Yeah.
Another one of my very favorites
reel it
is
back.
most definitely Joe Namath. I love you guys.
Ah,
From
thank
the
you.
first time I seen you, it just
Man,
blew
mine-
my
that's-
mind.
I got warned about Joe Nameless. When that first show.
You took photographic evidence, didn't you?
Yeah, and
that's-
my sister's like, the singer strips.
Thank you.
Yeah, my
Oh,
sister's
yeah.
like,
All-time
the
favorite.
singer
That's
strips,
an honor,
beware.
man.
And I'm
Thank
just
you.
like, as the like nights going on, like Storms I think went on first, and then you guys played at night. And as I'm like taking photos, I'm like, what is happening? I like keep looking back at my sister, kind of like, is this really happening right
What
now?
is this?
It's happening.
It's happening. And I'm just
no.
like,
Well,
this
Top
can't
three.
be a thing.
I got one more to go
I'm
here.
still
Ooh.
thinking. Because
I
Yeah.
got one more to go, and you'll probably
Hendy, you're
recognize.
supposed to be answering this too.
You'll probably recognize
Man, I
this
don't know.
one.
There's so many. I just
I
said
don't think
there's
so
so many great
many.
bands.
But
Like,
you have to-
how do you
might
just
have to
pick
narrow-
one,
might
man?
have to
I gave
narrow
you
it down.
3.
My third one, I don't think they play anymore, but I got their CD from a stag and listened to them so much. Loved them. Crawl.
Ooh.
Crawl. Yeah.
Loved Crawl so
Man.
much. I think I
Scotty,
still have that.
Scotty
CD.
P, man. He was one of my good buddies, man. I miss that crazy bastard.
I could pick 3. I could pick 3 probably off the top of my head.
Mine's gonna be number 3 would probably be
Miss Jeff too, man.
what was it? Hair. Grace.
Tear.
I think the Jam and Jelly Skeleton would be my top 3. But like I said, I mean,
There's
If I
too
can-
many to really
yeah,
pick,
there's too
but
many.
Ah,
Can I just
there's
pick-
so many.
Yeah,
like,
can I put like Jelly Skeleton Brothers? Can I put them all 1, 2, 3, 4?
how
I
can
put
you
them all?
pick?
I think 2 of my
It
top
is.
favorites, though, like I know I said A14 only, but
But
2
then I
of my
got
favorites are
Storms,
definitely from Pittsburgh. So that's Drown the Deep, and then
Yeah.
The Fall of Me, which is an opera metal band.
But then you
And
got
they are
Vernonica.
awesome. Vernonica's
Fucking great.
sweet.
Joe Nameless is an opera band.
Yeah.
Yes.
And-
Very much so. And they're
Soul-
all
You're a
great.
liar.
And they're
Souls
all great.
Collapse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
What's
They're
that
awesome.
one?
I just, oh man,
Maniacal or
maniacal device.
I love
and the other
Grim
one that was
Grin,
playing at the benefit,
or Grin Grim. I always
there's
say
so
it
many.
backwards.
There's just so many.
so
Like,
many.
how-
But
Yeah.
the
That's
first
why
time,
I feel like I sometimes
And
when
then, like-
when I go to these festivals, I feel like a fat kid in the candy store because
Yeah.
there's so many.
so many.
There is. It really
And,
is.
and then and the beauty. That's why all of those guys are all playing at the Hootenanny. And it's. I can't wait.
I'm excited.
I'm dreading it, but I also can't wait. Like I'm dreading it from the running it aspect, but
Yeah.
It's
because
gonna
there's
be
always
sweet
like,
it always
oh
is.
man,
Yeah, I like the. I mean,
it's
you
an
know,
awesome
You
responsibility.
won't know until the ticket turned in, like the pre-sale part of it.
How soon
Right.
after that?
June
would you
21st.
post it?
Yeah,
How many can that place hold? Do you know?
people,
Yeah.
the venue
Yeah.
Or
or
Philly.
or
The
Philly.
ticket party.
No, the venue.
Where you doing
where-
the ticket-
who
oh, the
knows?
venue.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, thousands.
It's the fairground.
Yeah, it's the Erie County
Yeah.
Fairground. It's humongous.
Fit
So
a few hundred in the barn.
Yeah,
a bunch
the
of people
barn-
outside.
the barn-
It's gonna be more than enough space.
I mean,
I
the
think-
barn
I can't
alone could fit
remember. I
easily
think-
800 people, probably.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've been stoned before then. It's, I mean,
Yeah,
I
it-
was just kind of curious to see if you're gonna have a good idea on pre-sales. Because I love that. I mean, I love to see.
I know there
that
was
fucking place
some
packed.
bands that took 50
It's just
tickets.
nothing better. I mean, when you go on a
So
packed
we'll see.
I can't wait because I can't wait to get my cherry popped.
But
Oh,
how soon after the ticket party do you post a set list?
I'll post it during
During that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like I bring like it's a whiteboard,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I write down the times, and then I make everybody signs where they pick, and then I take a picture of it at the end, and
Okay.
here it is.
That's what
you
it
know?
is.
Yep.
Hopefully we can make it to it. We'll try.
And then tiebreakers. If there's tiebreakers, it's all by coin flip. So I've had
I'd prefer try
I've
by
had-
combat.
Yeah.
right base off.
Face off.
Face off
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
WFC style. An octagon.
In the octagon.
Go. Man versus
Oh,
man.
That would be great
Hey,
in
we're only a
Philly.
2-man band against a 8. Fuck you, I guess you're destroyed.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't go on, bitch.
It's crazy because I've had like 4-way ties before and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So then it's all by coin flip and everybody's watching, you know, and everybody starts cheering. It's crazy.
It's great.
All right, we gotta try and make it.
I'll be
It's
there.
fun.
Be a good time.
21st is on a
Saturday.
It's not a school night.
Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday.
okay.
Saturday.
Well, if you guys go, I'll be there.
We're gonna have to try to definitely have to make sure that
Wait a minute, that's
going
next-
on with
That's
the
next
balls.
Saturday, right?
Tell them they can come hang out
God,
with me.
I
Well,
believe
yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah.
Saturday.
They go with
One
us.
week away. Yeah.
Yeah, Lou would be home.
We'll see what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So you got one more week for pre-sale
Oh,
tickets.
You know what? We
So
might,
hurry up.
we might not be able to because I think we're going to be doing something that weekend.
We'll see.
I'm just telling you what the ladies say. I'm not
know.
going
I
against the
got you
fucking
now.
wives.
I got you
You.
now, Dave. I got you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this one of those moments like happy wife, happy life?
No,
No,
I'm on my third marriage, man.
We normally
Okay.
do Father's Day,
yeah,
rent a
no,
pontoon
she's actually-
boat
we-
somewhere.
Oh,
and
that's
go
sweet,
out,
though.
So we're gonna do that next weekend, I believe.
Yeah, because my daughter's like she's still in school in her college program, so she'll come home for I think they got Juneteenth, whatever. But Tammy's gonna go get her next Wednesday night, so
Nice.
she'll be home till Sunday.
Fuck yeah.
I think we're doing. I'm not sure. I don't know. They had some. I fucking don't know. Dude. I just show up and pay for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all we do. That's yeah. But we always have fun together though.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely, if you guys can make it to the ticket party.
Yeah, you should go to
There's
the ticket party.
there's bands playing too, and I'm horrible because I can't remember what bands are playing. I'm looking that up right now. But they're bands that are not on the Hootenanny. So that's interesting too.
Yeah, because this is actually what we got from Lou. Is I think was the first run, and that's
Yeah.
the reason why I wanted it and picked.
Yeah.
Like that's the first run poster. There's
Couldn't
there's
resist,
bands on
huh?
here that's not like Storm Within.
Right.
Had to pull out because of medical reasons.
Couldn't resist.
So Battle
DRS.
Chapel,
Had
so-
to get the
but
fun.
that's the first run. And I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm a nerd. I don't give a shit about it. Whatever, we'll decorate the walls
But-
with it. But
Yeah,
that's the
Battle.
first
This
run.
is it'll be Battle Chapel's first show this year.
Yeah.
The Hootenanny. So
okay.
I know they were bummed they could not get on it initially, and they were the first ones runner up to get on the show. So
Nice.
I'm glad they got on it.
Are you looking up who's playing?
I'm trying to, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
waiting for my phone to start up.
Fucking technology.
What's
It's
it
like
called?
the phones get. If it was an old flip phone, that thing would be up and running. Like
Oh, yeah.
you
Well,
know,
that's what I
Old
use.
Nokia.
it takes forever.
Well, that's
you
what
know?
I use for the business line.
Yeah.
The flip phone, and I'll get people to text me, and I tell them flat.
Here we go.
Sometimes the text comes
There
in.
we go.
by flip
Thank
phone,
you,
sometimes-
Nina.
You're
We
welcome.
got it.
Yeah, well,
His phone
okay.
is still loading. It's updating.
So Signal the Sentinel, Cryptic Shot, and Gooch.
Nice.
I heard Gooch is awesome. I have not seen any of those bands, so
Gooch.
that'll be fun.
That's a fun name to sound.
Gooch.
Kind of like Francisco. That's another one that's fun to say. Francisco.
Oh my gosh.
I,
His face is greep.
My goodness.
I don't have enough beer for
My
this.
goodness.
I already fuck with you. Because I'm stoned all the time. I gotta fuck with
Well,
somebody.
yeah.
I don't know if I don't. That's why you put that with me.
What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to find some information out, how they're gonna find out?
They
Where
can
find
go
it?
to the Hootenanny Festival webpage on Facebook, or they can go to the Hootenanny 2025 event page.
Yep.
They both share the same information, so they can go to either one, and it's all updated pretty much every day, and will be more and more here as the days get closer to it. So
Fuck yeah.
lots of
Yeah.
new updates and stuff coming.
Yeah,
So
keep us updated and we'll spread it out.
Yep.
So where can people find you at in your company?
So I have a Facebook group page. It's called N.Miller Photography. And then on there, normally I post up like my website. I'm like going to be switching over to a new platform here soon called Pixie Set, so it'll be a lot easier to get the bands their photos too. They'll just have to go in and put a password of their. Wow, that would be Joe Nameless's password, just so y'all know. If you want the Joe Nameless underwear photos, it's going to be Pixis as the password.
Yeah.
You're welcome. So,
The evidence.
Password.
the evidence. So,
Odd thing. Now, speaking of evidence, there's a guy that
Of
collects my
pixies?
underwear.
oh my
I
gosh,
saw
yeah.
that picture.
It's a guy in Gasfoot, one of the bands, and
There's like 4 on his wall.
I'm starting to
I've
get
seen
worried about
pictures.
giving him my pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
He has 4 of them
I can't
now.
believe this hasn't been a concern
And I guess
before.
he hangs them around his house. It's getting weird.
That's a little.
But yeah.
Do you sign them?
No.
Why haven't you?
So
That's kind of weird.
he doesn't want me to. He just wants my underwear. I don't
I
know.
mean, does he like come up to you and say, "Hey, you mind if I have those?"
Yes, he does. I don't know why he does, and I don't ask.
Can you go ahead and take them off now? I gotta go.
I gotta get going.
I have things to do.
That's Tim and Gasfoot. You would have to ask
Okay.
him.
You know-
Actually, he'll be there, so you can ask him. He's
Yeah.
from Canton, so
Well, we're just gonna have to go.
we'll have to get him on the live Hootenanny podcast.
Fuck
Yeah,
Fuck
he
yeah.
can start.
We have a lot
by.
of questions.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious
Can you guys
myself.
find me when this happens? Because I have
Yeah,
a lot of
I
questions.
Yeah, I got a lot.
And he
of
drinks this god awful drink called Malort,
Oh.
and it's
Ugh.
like
Doesn't even sound good.
it's the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. And he pushes, oh, this is great, here, take a shot of that. It's literally like drinking, if you took roofing tar, took some moonshine, poured it into a shot glass, shook it up, pissed in there, and then drank it. That's what it tastes like. Exactly. Yeah.
So
Like
worst,
old drunken piss, too.
So just the
Yeah.
worst imaginable possible.
Yeah,
That's all you had to
And
say
it-
was
it-
the worst
it-
imaginable possible.
and like,
The
you
piss
could,
part got me.
it stinks,
I could just
it
taste
stinks
it.
as it
I
goes
could taste
down
that.
your throat.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's
He
the
hit me with
nastiest
the
thing I've ever
taste.
drank in my
Yeah.
life.
Try it.
Yeah.
And you can't get it out of your mouth. The taste is so bad you can't get it
Yeah,
out
I
of your
gotta.
mouth.
Yeah, I definitely have a lot of questions.
And
I got a lot.
It's
of
it's
questions.
it's worth a try once just to see how horrible it is. And then you'll think
I don't
about
think
that
it's
taste
worth
for
it.
probably the
I
rest of
don't
your
think
life.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so,
an acquired taste.
yeah, so basically, we're gonna probably do episode 15. Is gonna be the live show.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, that Friday night. We'll have more details, but I was planning on maybe doing like maybe I don't know 7 and 8, something like that, right outside the main gates, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. And then
You
we'll
should
that.
do maybe a couple podcasts, like
yeah.
at the first start, and then or you maybe like smash them together, like at the beginning, middle, and end of Friday,
Yeah.
and then by the end of Friday, maybe get like a bunch of different band members from different bands to come on all together. That would be wild, man.
That'd be nuts.
That would be wild.
That would be
But-
wild, but yeah, we're
Work
even
on it.
thinking. Eva was even approached to us for an idea, like on our 1 year
That's
anniversary.
a while.
I know, well, not really. That's in November. That's not that fucking.
Yeah.
far
That's not
away.
that far.
Yeah, it's not.
Welcome to
Yeah,
June.
about having like a 1 year party.
We're already halfway through June.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know about that.
We'll
That's
talk
nuts.
about
This
that
year's
one
gone so
later.
fast.
Yeah.
Other than
Crazy.
that, you can find us on Facebook,
Always.
YouTube.
Yeah,
YouTube,
bird.
Metal
Follow
Family
us.
XP, metalfamily.xp.com.
Yeah,
We've all
Facebook.
known Facebook, the Metal
Yeah,
Family
Facebook,
Experience.
X, Instagram, the Metal Family. I think on YouTube it's the Metal Family XP.
XP. I said
Yeah,
that.
that's how you do it.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right, that guys, man, I appreciate you guys
Appreciate
coming
it.
on.
Absolutely.
Coming
Thank
out.
you guys
Thank
for
you
having
for
us.
having me again.
Definitely.
Appreciate you.
I'm
Number
happy I
two-
got to share my little story of like how I
Yeah.
started, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
that-
I feel like
it's nice-
nobody really knows that story, so that's awesome.
It's nice to get, a different perspective, especially taking pictures of the band.
Fuck
And
yeah.
you, putting on this show. We thank you for that. So thank you for the entertainment.
Yeah,
That's why I do it, man.
I mean,
Hendy's an experience all on himself, so.
Yeah. A good way.
and that, guys, you guys have a good night. Talk to you later.
Good night.
See ya.
Peace.
See you at the Hootenanny!
Let's
Who
go!
got it? Yeah!